Namaste, I'm Archana. Welcome back to my channel. This is the how-to series for Gomukhasana, also known as the cow face pose. So continuing and kind of winding down the animal poses, animal inspired poses to something that you can again slowly do before your meditation. And these are deep relaxation poses, just like we did with Kurmasana. Now we're going to be doing Gomukhasana. So Gomukhasana is another beautiful pose for posture correction as well, and because of the elongated upper body and the shoulder stretch that we are going to do, it's an absolute delight for posture correction. So again, variations, I just am using a block if needed to place it below the hips if your hips are too elevated when you cross the legs, and a strap to approach the back hand bind if you are not able to hold it, if you're not able to bind. So starting with the right side first. So cross your right over your left leg, bring the left feet and the heel to the right hip and the right feet heel to the left hip. Now you can see that my hips and my thighs are not yet completely open, so I cannot place the knee right above the other knee. The goal is to be able to place the knee above each other. Eventually it should be stacking on top of the other. Now whichever hand that we used, whichever leg is on the top, use that hand to lift up, inhale and drop it behind your back, your upper back, your palm touching the upper back. You exhale and drop the left arm behind your lower back. Now you approach both the palms together, wrap the fingers, and then you lengthen your upper body and open your shoulders and just focus at a particular point and keep breathing. And then slowly release. Now you can place the block on the hip that is lifting to be able to do this posture even better, or you can place it on the other hip as well. You can place the block on the left hip while you sit on it to be able to approach the legs together and then go for the complete bind. This is one way of doing it. If you're not using a block, you can always use a cushion if needed. And I will show the strap with the left hand side. I'm just going to tilt a little bit to the side so you can get this angle and you can see how the strap is used as well. So now the left leg goes over and the right leg goes under. The left leg over the right. And like I said, we are going to inhale, lift the left hand up, and exhale, wrap the right hand behind. And you can use a strap like this to hold if your arms are not reaching yet. You can do that. My left hand again doesn't stretch that well, so you can use the strap or just touch the fingers like this, just touch them. Or even if you don't have a strap, the best thing that you can do is just wrap and hold your dress or your shirt, whatever that you're wearing. Look forward, gaze forward and breathe. Inhale and exhale. And slowly release. Like I said, this pose should be easily doable by most of you all. The only challenge you might find is with the knee stacking right below another and the shoulder opening up enough such that you can actually wrap your palms and intertwine them together. it might work better in one side and not in the other side. It's absolutely fine, and you can always use props to be able to do that too. And here is a quick recap of the asana's modification and benefits. Gomukhasana. So some of the modifications are, you can just place the arms behind. If your palms are not reaching together, you can always use a strap to bind them, or just do the legs and leave the hands and sit as well. You can also place a block under the other hip to give some elevation, so your knees are stacking one on top of the other and your hips are in rest and not trying to balance too much. In terms of benefits, this is an absolute pose for relaxation, and hence it is a pre-meditative asana, good for posture correction and also relieves backache. It also relieves any sort of cramps in legs and makes the leg muscles supple. In terms of avoiding this asana, please do if you have any joint injuries or surgeries, especially your shoulders, hips and knee. Hope this was helpful. Namaste.